Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. The Iraqi Prime Minister, Mohamed Shia Al-Sudani, received on Tuesday an official invitation from U.S. President Joe Biden to visit the White House. A statement issued by the Prime Minister's office (PMO) explained that Al-Sudani met in New York with the U.S. Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, on the sidelines of his participation in the meetings of the United Nations General Assembly at its 78th session. The statement elaborated that Blinken conveyed the U.S. President's invitation to visit the White House to discuss bilateral relations between the United States and Iraq. Al-Sudani stressed the importance of resuming the work of the Higher Coordinating Committee (HCC) in accordance with the 2008 Strategic Framework Agreement for a Relationship of Friendship and Cooperation between the United States and Iraq (SFA). The Iraqi Prime Minister indicated that Iraq is interested in developing partnership relations with the United States to confront the effects of climate change and invest in the energy sector, expressing that Iraq welcomes the contribution of U.S. companies to investment opportunities in Iraq. Al-Sudani also emphasized the importance of joint cooperation in the security field to fight ISIS, in light of the growing capabilities of the Iraqi security forces and their ability to maintain security across Iraq. Blinken indicated that the U.S. administration appreciates the steps taken by the Iraqi government to diversify energy sources, take advantage of flared gas, achieve self-sufficiency through deals with TotalEnergies, and be electrically interconnected with neighboring countries. The U.S. State Secretary highlighted the United States' eagerness to cooperate with Iraq in issues related to climate change, infrastructure development, and the expansion of the partnership in various fields. Blinken also renewed the United States' support for Iraq's stability, development, and prosperity. And Iraq's Prime Minister Mohamed Shia Al-Sudani's major objective at the 78th United Nations General Assembly this week is to increase investment from Europe and the US while stepping up cooperation with Arab countries to support the construction of a natural gas production infrastructure. Experts see that the step will make Iraq gradually less reliant on Iran, which now provides Iraq with roughly 35 to 40% of its energy requirements, according to the New York Times. Al-Sudani wants to convince the world that he is the one who can end his country's long-standing issues with political instability and corruption and turn it into a dependable partner for the region. The Iraqi Prime Minister said that he understands the energy problem in Iraq and aims to make Iraq more self-sufficient in the field of energy, and that it is not possible to rely on imported gas forever. Al-Sudani also explained that he is trying to start addressing the frustration the Iraqi youth feel in terms of finding government jobs. And Iraqi Prime Minister Mohamed Shia Al-Sudani and U.S. Under-Secretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence Brian Nelson met on the sidelines of the 78th United Nations General Assembly. The meeting between the two leaders, which took place in New York City, gave them a chance to talk about Iraq's attempts at reforming its financial system and its desires for the diversification of its economy. Al-Sudani highlighted during the meeting the tremendous advancements made by the Central Bank of Iraq in putting comprehensive financial reforms in place. According to the Prime Minister, Iraq's economic transition, from an economy primarily dependent on oil income to one that is more varied and productive, has been made possible in large part by these changes. In order to fortify the Iraqi financial system against fraudulent activity, sanctions evasion, terrorist funding, and other illegal activities, the U.S. Treasury has been collaborating closely with Iraq. Under-Secretary Nelson commended Iraq for its dedication and the substantial gains they have made. Thanks, take care.